What's going on, guys? Noob Striker here from Uncharted, bringing you our latest war recap. Alright, so this was against the Spanish clan, Espartanos. At least I think they were Spanish, I would assume so. Brazilian, sorry. It sounded Spanish. Oh, yeah, because that's Spartans in Portuguese. Yeah, we figured that out. So, yeah, they actually did have a bunch of members with, like, the names of Greek gods and stuff, so that was kind of cool. So we looked them up, and they were 77 and 12 when we faced them. So, I mean, that's a pretty good war record. But it was surprising because they did go wipes from top to bottom. So I don't know what that was about. Alright, so this base right here, it's a really bad base. There's honestly only 3 total compartments. Well, I mean, there's like 5, but the one big ring, and then a couple smaller ones in the middle, and then just like, and that's it. So I decided to do a max attack on this one because look at all the base I have open. The entire outer ring and the other ring. So that's like 90% of the base. All but 2 compartments are broken into now. So I go ahead and get the CC lure with 1 hog. And it's a max dragon and 2 loons. And then I start the opener to get the queen and to basically just tank for a lot of the space. Because with how spread out it is, you can get a lot of value by doing a max attack. And the king goes down. Now I just don't want him to get targeted by the clan castle troops. I drop the rage to get my wizards and queen in it to take down those clan castle troops faster. And then the first double set is tripped, which those are awful double giant bomb spots because they're not even going to path over them. Well, they will, but there's like almost no reason for them to. And then my king wraps around the bottom and queen wraps around the top. And I go ahead and use the king's ability because I saw that he was pulling aggro on the skeletons just to pull him up. So he does his little dance. And then I just start trickling in the hogs, 3 for each outer defense pretty much. And then I think I add 3 more on this cannon on the right side because they have to go through the expo, yeah. And then you can see there's still golems tanking. And the king is still tanking. Queen's still at full health. Lots of hogs alive. And then there's 1 bomb tripped, and then I think a couple of them do die right there just because they path back over it. But otherwise, they wouldn't have even path over that bomb. And then from there, it's just cleanup. So yeah, 2 full health heroes, hogs left over, lots of cleanup. Hooray, max attack. Alright, and then show frost attack on number 2. This is a shattered GoHo. This is a standard GoHo, though, not a max attack. So looking at this base, we thought there would be at least 1 double giant bomb set in those outer compartments, but it turns out he made them all single bombs for whatever stupid reason. So that honestly helps his attack. If there would have been a double set, I don't think it would have worked because he didn't trip any of the bomb sets. Or, well, he would have tripped that one if it was there, and he would have gotten the one at the right where the queen is, but if there would have been a double in any of the other 2 spots, then it would have been rip. So he goes ahead and drops down his golem and the max CC golem as the dragon's coming over, starts the funnel with his wizards. And then he breaks in right here, watching for that mortar splash damage, and then he will jump to get to the queen. So the king goes down here in a second, just waiting for the golems to get inside the base. So the golems get inside, and then the king goes down. And he honestly could have done it without a jump. I mean, I guess he does still get value out of it, but he could have done it without it. So the queen's down, and from here, I believe he starts from the bottom with his hogs. The bottom right, maybe. So he's still letting his kill squad go. See, he's sending the hogs. Like, there's no reason to hold them for that long. So he goes from the bottom. Kind of like an Asian wall style deployment. First heal goes down. So he would have single tripped that one, possibly. But it would have been really close. And then the last one, he for sure would have tripped them both simultaneously, and they would have died. But it was single bombs, and he held his heals nicely for that. And right here, the last heal goes down. Actually, he would have gotten the single trip on that one with how that hog wrapped around. So yeah, he would have been fine, even if they were doubles. Either way, nice attack, Frost. The last cannon's going to go down, and then from there it's just clean up. I think it was really close on time, too. Really close because he went pretty heavy on the opener. I think he brought like 12 or 14 wizards, which is kind of excessive. So I always like having more hogs, but that's just me. But still, good job. And then that's size tag. I'm not going to show this again because it's the exact same base as number one, but lower. Like, why? Why would you copy someone's base and decide to use it for your own? Just don't. That's boy attack. We'll show Banks attack. Banks had a wizard and his witches clutch this one. I guess the king too, yeah. He had like one wizard, a witch or two, and his king still up, and that was what actually clutched it for him. And I think there was like 2 seconds left. Yeah, he decided to go from the bottom. I think maybe bottom left on this one. It's either directly the bottom or the bottom left. And I told him to go from the top because of all the bombs and all the point defenses up there. But he's like, no, I'm going to go from the bottom. And you can see it almost cost him. So he two-finger drops from the bottom. First heal spell goes down for probably 75% of the hogs, and the other ones get back inside it just to get healed up before they go path back out. And the second heal should go down here in a second. And then this last heal, he should have saved and dropped it deeper, but he didn't. So the hogs actually take a lot of fire. Actually, he held it too late. And I don't know. I just don't like going from that angle on this base. You know there's going to be at least two Teslas in that top compartment. So you know you're going to have at least 5-point defenses and a wizard tower. So why would you save that for the last part of the attack? There's no way your hogs are going to survive through that. And they don't. But the witches do manage to clutch it and somehow pull up the 3-star. So nice job, Banks. P.S. Listen to Noob next time. Yeah, I don't know how he pulled it out. I just knew it was over. Alright, are there any other ones we want to show? Attack, Shadow, Big White. No, I guess that's it. None of those bottom bases were anything special. It was either level 5 air defenses or they had bombs outside their walls. So yeah, nice war from everyone. And I don't know, maybe this clad just had an off war, or maybe they were just scared of our bases and didn't want to try the hybrid attacks. But yeah, I guess that's it. Until next time, stay frosty, guys.